All right, guys, what's up? My name is Mitchell Reese, and I am your Cedar City Realtor. Today, we're going to be talking about Cedar City hotspots because, when you go to visit a place, someone who's been there or who has lived there, one of the first things you ask them before you go, hey, where do I need to go when I'm there? Like, what do I need to check out? What do I need to do? Who do I need to see? Yeah, what do I need to do? What are the hot spots of Cedar City? So if you're moving here or planning to spend a few days here, you're going to want to know what you should be doing, where you should be. And that's what I would like to call the hot spots of Cedar City. In the hot spots, there's a few places, and we're going to go into a little bit more detail about them. We're going to be talking about things such as the farmers market, Cedar Canyon, downtown, Bryan Head, and the Aquatic Center. Some very popular places here in Cedar City because there's a lot to do just in those places that could probably fill up your whole week or your whole life. So let's just jump right into it and talk about the hot spots of Cedar City. Okay, number one on the list, the farmers market. This is one of my favorite places on earth in Cedar City. I actually live like right next to it, so it's pretty sweet to be so close to it. Happens every Saturday, and it's right close to Main Street, right next to Bristlecone Cafe. Right next to Bristlecone Cafe, just kind of on the street there. They close it down, and it goes from 9 a.m. to 1. So there's a lot of local businesses going on. You walk over, and there's a lot of things to buy, made from the local small businesses, from farms as well, and there's a lot of great options. We went over and found a bunch of great food because I am very into nutrition and eating well, and there's some amazing strawberries and blueberries that I bought that are way better than anything you can get at the store, as well as some eggs, and bought a huge jar of honey. And so there's a lot of great options. We got that straight from our beekeeper. Best honey I've ever had. You can get some homemade breads. We got some pizza dough sometime, made some homemade pizza. And so there's more than just food as well. People make some art and sell their art, all sorts of crafts, and just a great way to support some local small businesses and get to know people around the community, because I love spending time around the people in the community, and what better way to get to know them than getting to know as well as support the local and the small businesses. So they're making some great products, very hardworking people, and it's a great place to spend the morning or just the early afternoon of your Saturday. Okay, the second place I mentioned earlier that we're going to be talking about for some hot spots in Cedar City is definitely Cedar Canyon. Cedar Canyon is so beautiful. There are unlimited things to do up there because you've got the sea lookout, you've got a bunch of different hikes that you can go on. You can go to Rusty's or Milt's for some great steakhouse, get some steaks or some barbecue. And then it's very popular in the fall time when the leaves start coming down. And you can't forget about Cedar Breaks with some great views on that hike. It's undeniable. You can't miss out on it. So Cedar Canyon, hopefully it's in the spring, summertime that you're going, maybe fall, because winter, a lot of places are going to be blocked off with the snow or the mud. So I hope that you're going at a great time. Maybe there's some snowshoeing to go to. Maybe there's some snowshoeing to do while you're up there. But yeah, Cedar Canyon, beautiful, and just goes on forever. Take the canyon up to Duck Creek. You can take it up to Zion National Park, and that's just one of the many benefits of it. It's a great way to all these amazing things like the national parks that are nearby. So it's really just an amazing part of Cedar, what it's really known for. And so just a reminder, don't forget to go when the fall leaves and the fall colors are coming in. Moving on to our third hotspot of Cedar City, bringing it back to kind of supporting local and small businesses, will be downtown Cedar City. There are a bunch of local places that have been around for a long time. When you go down Main Street, Cedar City, you can kind of tell where it starts with the older stuff and then where it kind of moves on to a bunch of newer businesses. But pretty much across the street from Lynn's Marketplace is where you're going to find all of the local small businesses that have been around for a very, very long time. They've got the bookstore, they've got Bullock Drug where you can get some really nice old-fashioned flavored sodas. You know, that's like some classic stuff. That stuff was around way before Swig, before Fizz. So they've got some flavors down. They've got some milkshake machines, and next to it will be a boutique store. They've got in-house decor. And so it's just a lot of great businesses that you can really tour around because it's a great environment. They've got some statues and some things explaining the historical part of downtown. And it's really a really fascinating walk just to go down. I like to walk downtown all the time, you know, blow off some steam and just have a good time, you know, relax. And when it comes to supporting local and small businesses, really makes it easy, and they're just great, run by great people. So go ahead and check out Bullock's Drug, go and check out the bookstore, go and check out the new dessert place that's in the old movie theater. It's turned into just a pastry place called Ganache, where they make gourmet brownies, different flavors of brownies. Kind of like Crumble has their weekly flavors. They have their flavors of brownies that they switch out every so often. I can't remember if it's monthly or weekly, but anyways, delicious. I had a churro brownie. I've never heard of that before, but it was amazing. And so yeah, don't forget to go down Main Street and check out the downtown, the historical downtown of Cedar City. Coming in at number 4 with Cedar City Hotspots. I guess this isn't a ranking video, but the fourth thing we're going to be talking about, Cedar City Hotspots, not technically even in Cedar City, but that's okay. Bryan Head. I've talked about Bryan Head multiple times on this channel because it's such an amazing place for some snow sports. Utah is known for its powdery, amazing snow, light and fluffy. It's not heavy and wet like a lot of other states. And so Utah is known for the greatest snow on earth. And Cedar City is really close to Bryan Head. It's about a 40-minute drive, just driving up through the mountains, and you'll get up there, and they're actually expanding a lot. So people are building a lot of buildings, condos, things that people are starting to buy up for themselves or to rent out. But you could also just stay in Cedar City if you're planning on spending some time in Bryan Head. It's pretty popular when people are coming down here. That's kind of a big reason why people come to Cedar City at all sometimes is just the water sports. People get very passionate, I'm sure you know, about water sports, about winter sports, skiing, snowboarding, and it's probably one of the top 5 places in the whole state of Utah. So don't forget to check out Bryan Head Ski Resort down here close to Cedar City and obviously Bryan Head. Okay, this last one, the 5th thing about Cedar City Hotspots will be the Aquatic Center. It's actually, I've never been there actually, but I can't hear enough good things about it. It's very great for families, and so families will go there for a nice swim day. It doesn't have to be in the summer because they have indoor and outdoor pools. So on the outdoors, in the outside, they have what's known as Lake on the Hill. I have been there before, and it's big enough that people will fish in it. People will take out their little kayaks or canoes and paddle boards and just spend some time out there. And of course, the swimming. And then on the inside, it's just like any other rec center, great water park where there's slides and things that are dumping water on you. Great place for the kids. One of those whirlpools and some hot tubs. And so the family can really enjoy a day all together where it's not just for the kids, but for the whole family as well. So the Cedar City Aquatic Center is an amazing place and a great hotspot for Cedar City. And it also has places like a gym in it. So it's pretty much a rec center with multiple things to do. You can rent the place out don't forget to go to the Cedar City Aquatic Center. So that is it, guys. 5 hotspots in Cedar City. Hopefully you don't get bored when you visit Cedar City, because there's plenty of things to do. So if you get bored, it's your own dang fault. But we're excited for visitors, for people moving in. It's expanding, and we're needing to build a lot more houses. So those new construction houses coming up, make sure to like and subscribe so you can see them featured on my channel. I like going through some model homes and some newer homes built and just doing some tours for you guys. And if you're interested in moving, buying, selling, investing, or relocating to Cedar City, whether Utah, St. George, make sure to give me a call or text. I love doing this for you guys and getting to know you. It's just been a real great blessing and treat. And I'm thankful for this channel and for you guys watching. We'll see you on the next video.